the breakaway. But we're nearing chances to wake the day. They're calling you over, the methods are bolder. We're lost in the time now, reminding ourselves how we were always ones for the breakaway. But we're nearing chances to wake the day.
When you dream, do you see beautiful rays of light shimmering, guiding you through the night? I know it feels like the night's getting longer and light is harder to find. I promise I'll always be there, I'll remind you when you close your eyes. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out. Of miles away, I can see you and me like it was yesterday. I know it's not the same, but I'm still behind you every step of the way. Look in yourself and I'll be there, I can guide you. All the love is the same. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights
Something about you feels so different. Yeah, you mess me up inside. It's like your energy was kissing my soul back to life, was living. Now it feels like every part of me is died. Yeah, you're gone without a trace. You left me where no one can find me. There's no sign of life out here. I scream and it goes silent. I fight so hard, but I can't find my way out. Lost all dimension and time. All alone, I'm losing my mind. And this goes down. And this goes down. Every message that I send you, you just leave them all unread. Now every part of me is hurting. Cross my heart, I don't deserve this love just for you to haunt me in the end. Yeah, you're gone without a trace. You left me where no one can find me. There's no sign of life out here. I scream and it goes silent. I fight so hard, but I can't find my way out. Lost all dimension and time. All alone, think I'm losing my mind. And this goes down. And this goes
Alrighty, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to all those currently tuning in with me, Wilson, on this Branch Wars stream. Today we've got the 8-Bit Battalion versus the Wavy-Kai. Now, for those not in the know, that is the Army versus the Navy in what is this game of Donkey Kong. Howdy in the chat with the Woo Branch Wars. Big shout out to the branch there. Thank you very much. Branch Wars is definitely something that we're all enjoying at the moment, and there's a lot of fun to be had if you're partaking in this. The team are currently getting ready in the room just outside of this, being given the rules, the regulations, how to play, what to do, and they should be entering shortly via this cute little teleport here, just in the bottom right. This is the playing field for those who are interested. This is Donkey Kong, another retro arcade classic that we've got going on here for you in Branch Wars, and the size of this thing is immense. Big shout out to G-Tech for wiring this up. Very, very impressive. Music being provided by YouTube and no copyrighted sounds. NCS, if you haven't heard of them, please go ahead and check them out. They've been featuring in the majority of these streams. The teams are almost on their way here, but let's go over how this game is going to work if you've never played Donkey Kong before. Essentially, your task is to get from the bottom here to the princess up here. This is Princess Pauline, and we've got to save her. That's essentially the goal. You have the ladders being represented by these blue tubes here that will change throughout the game, and you need to make your way up them and avoid the barrels that, of course, Donkey Kong did throw. To do that, you can press the arrows just to the left or right of you here, or you can type J in the chat. I'll give you a quick example of that. If I just go ahead and stand up here. Oh, wait, no, looks like I can't stand up. Either way, all you got to do is type J in the chat as such, and your character will go ahead and jump over the barrels. If you do get hit, you will lose a life, your life represented down here by the hearts. Currently, the previous player looked like they managed to escape with 1 heart left, so let's see if we can keep all of our lives this time round. The score, again, dictated by the middle section here and your time on the right hand side. Now, this game is based on the scores. If I am not mistaken, the higher the score, the better. The time there is just to keep you in check and to make sure that everyone gets an even and fair turn. Rakiev Slayer, is it Navy versus Army versus Marines versus Air Force? No, I don't think this was all teams. Let me go ahead and just check that. I can always make a quick update if I can. 28th at 4 PM EDT, Army versus Navy on Donkey Kong. This is definitely just the 8-Bit Battalion and the Wavy-Kai for this game, Rakir. I do apologise if there's a bit of information there, but it is just Navy versus the Army. Thank you very much, Howdy, in the chat there for clarifying. I appreciate that. The team's currently running a little bit late here, 3 minutes over schedule, so I do apologise. We should be seeing people make their way through shortly, and worst case is we can all go ahead and sneak into that room and see where they're at. Though, kind of feels good building the suspense here. Just sat and waiting for them. I kind of like it, I'm not going to lie. We've got the secretary down here making sure everyone gets checked in properly. I'm kind of getting... Oh, here we go. The Army is making their way in. Yusa coming in through, and so is Bulletproof. Nice to see you folks. Nuella coming in for the Army as well. Followed by Iris the Shield Pad for the Army. This looks like it's being segmented again. Army making their way through. Saltpocalypse coming through as well. Here we are. Nice to see you all. Looks like we've got 5 players so far. And there is one of the hosts for this game, Derp554. We love Derp, and they're going to be here giving the rules, keeping an eye over everything, and making sure the game goes smoothly. Cheesy Ryan with the away comment that has happened on nearly every stream right now. A big salute to you, Cheesy Ryan, and of course to everyone else tuning in on the Twitch channel. It looks like the Navy are now making their way through. Shish Kebab and Fingerbunt going ahead and taking a spot there at the front. Shish Kebab doing a small little dance there. Ada Rest is here as well, as is the lovely Callum1234. Shish Kebab doing his thing. Back and forth, back and forth. S810 coming in here. And we've got Mark Jr. for the Air Force coming to give their support and love. Elfie Nix coming for the Marines as well. to give some spectating views. We've got Wazbowski, the captain there, coming and sitting on the mattress in the middle. Again, representing the Air Force, but going ahead and giving that support. I'm not too sure what Miss Judge is doing. They were going for an ice cream, or is that a soda? They're going for a soda. I like that. Elfie Nicks with a popcorn near the dance machine. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen. They're going to try and get on it. They're going to try and power those legs through this game. If you've never experienced Donkey Kong, then you have not experienced true pain. Mike Wazowski. One day you'll get my name right, Wilson. I'm Wazbowski. I've been saying it right for ages. Donkey Kong there for Bulletproof. Kimmy is in the chat. A salute to Kimmy, and of course with the OE comment as well. Where does this OE come from? I don't understand. Can someone please explain to me what the OE is? Where's Bowski? Right, okay, alright. I apologize. Look, alright, it's Wizbowski. Everyone currently tuning in, these 7 viewers, it's pronounced Wizbowski. I have learnt my lesson. Let's go ahead with Dylan on the lore of the game, or at least the rules. Welcome 8-Bit Battalion and the Wavy-Kai. Donkey Kong will be scored on a base the best of 5. It seems a bit of a theme at the moment, the best of 5. I think that's a fair kind of assumption that 5 rounds is the best. If tied after 5 rounds, there will be a sudden death to whichever branch wins first. I'm guessing that is to essentially whoever gets the fastest score, the highest score. Interesting, we'll find out shortly after. The rules are simple, so keep an eye out, not just in barrels, but the rules itself. Your lives, yes, you do have lives, represented down here by the hearts, as mentioned earlier. You've got 3 of them. And a big shout out to G-Tech for using the cake NFTs as part of the architecture here. I quite like that. I got respect for that. A barrel will lose you 1 life if you get hit, but there is more. You can jump over them, as mentioned, by using the J key or by tapping these arrows here, which again, really good room design and layout here. These arrows are actually the standing triangle prism blocks, and they've just been flattened to a height of essentially one pixel. So they represent the arrows. I think that's really cool personally. The work that goes into these rooms, of course, by CET and OPA is very much appreciated. And of course, Kimmy joining us there on the host stand. A big shout out to Kimmy, who is also in the Twitch chat. Nice to see you folks. If you jump while on the ladder, you will not gain any points. If you jump while on the ladder, you will not gain any points. And that is assuming you finish the game in less than in a minute. They have 1 minute? This is the first time I am hosting Donkey Kong, so please, if I seem a little taken back, I apologise. Your team will manage to get 100 points if it's under a minute and 30 seconds. Ah, okay. Wait. Your team will earn 50 points if it's more than 90 seconds. You will not earn any points after this reaching the top. Okay, so if it's under... Hang on. Assuming that you finish the game in less than a minute, your team will manage to get 100 points. If it's under a minute 30, 90 seconds, your team will earn 50 points. And if it's more than 90 seconds, you won't earn any points. Okay, do you know what? That's fine. I kind of got it. Not a problem. I'm sure I'll pick it up as we go along. Your branch does not have anyone who wishes to play or not enough players. You can use the same people, though. Please try and rotate it. We want as many people playing this as possible. And of course, don't forget, guys, to leave your name, your Habbo name, in this Twitch chat if you want a chance of winning 100 credits and a 31-day HC box. Now, I say 31 days because I hadn't actually decided how long it was going to be, but spur of the moment, 31 came to mind, and that is going to be it. So that's 100C and a 31-day HC box if you comment your name in the Twitch chat and are following this Twitch channel. Looks like the teams are ready here. Howdy. Comment in the name again. Just remember, folks, adding the names multiple times doesn't increase your chances of winning. I see what you're trying to do there, Wizbowski, but we are good. Currently only 2 people. Kimmy, Wizbowski, and Cheesy Ryan as well. 3 people in contention for 100C and a HD box. Though, I will say, Cheesy Ryan, you won earlier. Is it possible that you're going to win again? That'd be interesting. Let's find out. It looks like we've got Shish Kebab standing up for the Navy here. Let's see what happens. It's going to be Shish going first. There is no pain in this dojo. Remember it, folks. There is going to be a lot of pain here with Donkey Kong. I can assure you that it's going to be an intense game. Let's have a look. Let's give it a go. Step up onto the plate, my friend. And let's see if you can make it. Hey, it looks like we've just had Inerenti turn up for the Air Force to give their spectating pleasure. Please, go ahead, take a seat. Enjoy yourself. We're here for you. Are we kicking it off? Let's go. Let's go. Wizbowski in the chat promoting the Twitch channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. This is starting for real directly. No practice rounds? In a game like this, there's no practice rounds? That is crazy. Foofs here with a shish kebab comment. Lovely Foofs, you are now entered into the draw for 100C and a 31-day HC box. But just make sure to follow and comment your name if you haven't already. Shish kebab for Wavy-Kai stepping up first to the plate. And they're making their way onto the playing field as we speak. Shish. Let's go, Shish. Let's go. Onward. Forward. Take it. You've got it. Derp Derp in the chat. Well done, Derp Derp. Thank you for hosting the game and thank you for commenting. You're in the running for 100C and a HC box. Though again, you have won a prize in the last 2 days. So, will it be you again? Is it you and Cheesy Ryan taking the cake? Or is it someone new? 6 people in the Twitch chat. Thank you very much. Foos giving us a little wave there. A salute back to you, Foos. Shish kebab. Here we go. Okay. They are ready to play. Can they make it and save Princess Pauline? Barrel coming immediately for them. Can they jump it? Yes, looks like they're going with the typing method. And it looks like they are straight up that ladder. A barrel coming directly towards them. Lining up the jump. And they've made it directly over. Score of 20 points at the moment. 15 seconds on the clock. Avoiding the barrel. Just about to knock out their head. Double barrel. They're going to have to go back down the ladder. Is that going to keep them safe? Or are they going to hit it? I don't know what just happened there. I think given the nature of how this game works in the 2.5D space, they were just able to reach it. They've now got a hammer. Not sure what hammer mode is. Okay, I may have missed out in the rules, but they are up now to the 4th level before the princess. They have... the hammer destroys the barrels. Okay, got it. They've jumped over again. They're currently at 45 seconds on the clock. Can they make it to save Princess Pauline? It looks like we might have a contender for a good score straight off of the bat. It looks like Foofs may have also played this before. The barrel has been jumped over. They've made it. They're going up the ladder just to the final stage before Princess Pauline. And the jump is going to happen. There we are. Okay, it looks like they've managed to do it. They're over. Can they get up that ladder in time? We've got 1 minute 13 on the clock. 90 seconds to beat. And they are there. All they need to do is go ahead and... Oh, they don't even need to touch the princess. Alright, that's good. We're respecting boundaries here, okay? So that is the first score of 220 for Foofs on Shish Kebab. Wizabowski, how are you that good? Looks like there's a lot of people on the floor going crazy right now. Kimmy, new high score right there, 220. Well done, Foofs. Elfie Nix on the dance machine, giving it her all. Who's going to carry the boats and the logs? Part of the ship, part of the crew. Is that a Pirates of the Caribbean reference? Honestly, that's crazy. I like that. The Navy-themed branch chants are definitely out there. Let's give it up for Shish Kebab with a score of 220. Well done, and that was a very smooth run. Good job by Elfie Nix. A lot of respect happening in this game here. I like this. This is what I want to see from Branch Wars. Everyone enjoying themselves, everyone having a good time. Looks like up next we are going to go. Are we going to go over to Bulletproof in the Army? We're going to give the Navy another chance. Let's see. We're just going to have a sip of the brand sponsored drink of Pepsi. Thank you once again, Pepsi, for sponsoring this. I know you didn't, but if you want to, reach out and we'll get you on board. Let's go. Bulletproof. Can you beat the 220 set by the Navy's Shish Kebab? We will soon find out. The game will be starting shortly. What's going over here? I swear the chat used to follow you wherever your screen was. It looks like it's not doing that over here. Wizbowski claps loudly. Elfie Nix, JDT, JDT, JDT. Shish Kebab has actual anxiety from this game. Bulletproof is ready to play. And they are off. The score is currently at 0 and a barrel is careening right towards their legs. They cannot move right now, but they can jump. I'm not too sure what's happening here. Is there a technical issue with the game? Clicking on the pink tiles? They are clicking on the pink tiles. Oh, there we go. They've got it. Alright, moving forward. Here we go. They've jumped over the first barrel. Score of 10 points on the board. Can they make it to the ladder in time? Up they go. Up they go. Lovely. Their barrel's just going underneath their legs there. And they are on the platform. 10 points on the board. 30 seconds on the clock. And they have jumped over the next barrel successfully, up in their score 223 lives. They need to be going up. Go on. Let's go up that ladder. There we are. Up the ladder. Straight away for the army. As the next barrel comes careening towards them. Not sure what's happening with the ladders. They seem to be disappearing. I actually can't tell. Can they jump over the next barrel? Let's see. Yep, looks like they've got no issues in that. And there is a toolbox at the end. Grabbing that toolbox allows you to smash those barrels out of your way. And make sure you have a clear run to the top. And it looks like they have made it past that second barrel. I can see where the anxiety comes from. It looks like you're on the same plane of existence as those barrels. But actually, you're one in front. I get it. I understand. It looks like you can get to the top of the ladder before that happens. They are currently at 1 minute 18 seconds with a score of 50 as they reach the princess at the top. Pauline waiting to be rescued. Donkey Kong sat there looking mightily confused as Bulletproof comes off of the ladder and makes their way to the final one. They have jumped over the barrel. They're currently at 135. Looks like we're not hitting the top score, not hitting the high point bonus, but they have made it to Princess Pauline with a time of 1 minute 42. That is the best time. Didn't see the score. We got a high score of 60. That is impressive. Kind of makes you wonder how you managed to get 220 there, Foos. Not going to lie. Bulletproof having an absolute meltdown over here. First time playing that game. Alright, let's go. You did well. You did really, really well. Taking a seat now, we've got Yusa, S810, Fingerbunt, and Disboard ready to play next. That was 2 rounds. We've got 3 left to go. 3 on the clock, and 3 players for the Navy. 1 for the Army. Let's go Yusa. Let's go S810. And let's see who can make it. Someone just completely disappeared from the middle there. I'm not sure who that was. I'm ever so sorry. But a salute to you from wherever you've gone. Right, the 8-bit battalion has defeated Donkey Kong with 60 points for now. Who is playing next? Let's go Mukpon. Watch me get hit thrice. Part of the ship, part of the crew. I can't. That's okay, that actually is a Pirates of the Caribbean reference. That is, if I'm not mistaken, from when they're on Davy Jones's ship and William Turner's father is stopping someone from escaping. I think that's right. I'm going to go ahead and just assume that's right there. It's 1-0 for Wavy... Wait. 1-0 for Wavy-Kai. Wait, what? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, because it's... Got you. My apologies there. I forget that it is a point-based system. And the highest points get you on that board. Wait, hang on. Does that make sense? 1-0... Technically, do you know what? I'm going to let the host work out this one. Because for me, I'm not getting it. That's fine. It's okay. Alright. It was Shah versus Shish and Shish won. Right. Okay. I thought this was just going for the highest score there. So, I understand. Thank you. It's actually out of 2 people. Thank you very much, Howdy, in the chat. Appreciate that. We've got S810 starting off with jumping over a barrel straight away, making their way up that ladder there. As they come onto the second platform, a barrel coming straight for their legs. They have managed to jump over it as well, which is brilliant. Heading up the next ladder as they wait for the 2 barrels to pass overhead. And it is clear to go. Are they going to move up? They are indeed. They are going to have to jump over that barrel, and they might have just missed it there. 1 life taken out. I see that. Don't worry, it's on stream. You did get hit. You may have jumped just a little bit too soon. 2 barrels coming at you. You're fine, though. You can go forward. Let's go. Make your way to that ladder. 45 seconds on the clock as we speak. Up that ladder onto the second platform right now. Shish kebab. When you're knocked down, you rise again. Speed run it, king. There is a lot of support from these people over here. I'd really like to see that. Jumping over the barrel with a score of 40 there as they go up the ladder. And it looks like, yes, they have made it past that next barrel with another one careening towards them. But it looks like they have been hit again, unfortunately. That looks like it might be there. S810 timing it slightly wrong. They've acknowledged their mistake, but they can learn from it. I'm assuming there's a lot of chat going on to the right here. Let's just have a look. Slay King, keep going. MC Pon, you're doing so good. Here we go. You got this King, 0 to 100 real fast. I like that. They're up on the second level already. I turn away for 30 seconds, and the time has just capped out at 1 minute 30 there. So, that is a good attempt with a score, I believe, of 40? Is that a score of 40? A score of 50. So, as long as the next player can reach a higher score... Hang on. Does that mean he gets those points or not? No lives left and didn't reach the top. They did call it. They did say that they would potentially get hit thrice. And that did happen. That did happen. Let's see if you can reach the top for an 8 battalion and make it a 1-1. Right, okay. So as long as USA can make it above 50 points, they should be fine. It looks like the wording on here might be a bit confusing. So they don't necessarily have to reach the top, but they can still win the points? Or do the points only matter if you reach the top? Do you know what? I'm going to leave it to the host. I said it once, I'll say it again. The host is going to have to deal with it. They are immediately up the ladder there, priming that jump. I can see it in the chat bubble there as it comes towards them, and they have made it over with a score of 20. Alright, let's go. Up the ladder. Missing one of the barrels as it falls off the end there. You've got a double barrel coming. Are you going to be able to make that? That is an intense gameplay, but the double barrel jump has landed. That was intense, and you've gone ahead and made it over the next one. Can you pick up the toolkit? You can, and the barrel has been destroyed. Up you go. Let's go up that ladder there. You're going to wait for the next barrel to land, and there you go. You've cleared up. You've cleared up. Let's go. And you've lost your hammer. Not a problem, though, because you are almost up to the top with 45 seconds on the clock and a score of a 150. That is intense. 160. USA, you just need to go ahead and make it to the top now. That is unfortunate. You've just been knocked down there at 60 seconds on the clock. Alright, jumping over the barrel. We've got a ladder coming into play here. You've jumped over the barrel instead, getting you another 10 points on the clock. 190 is a total score right now at 110. Jumping over a further barrel for 200. Another barrel for 210. It is looking like Shish Kebab's score might be in contention here. 220, tied for the top spot. And jumping over yet again. Not racking up that point, unfortunately, but they've got 3 seconds left. I'm not sure what happened there, but it looks like the time is about to be over. 130... Wait, 135? I am very confused. Okay, maybe it was just coincidence that the time ended on 130 when the score got hit. The hearts got down. This is a very interesting game. Very well wired, a little bit confusing, but still competitive nonetheless. I really like this. They've got up to a score of 250 now. What's happening over here? 1 minute and 10 seconds left. I mean 5 seconds. Ah, right. Okay. Interesting. Admin used command stop. Okay, so it looks like it's a bit of a manual game. And it was not enough. So, no one won this one. That's 0-0. Okay. So, it's still 1-0 to the Navy, if I'm understanding correctly. Yes, okay, that's right, I understand. Man, this game's getting the host stressed. Me, I'm getting stressed just watching this. Okay. 1-0 for Wavy-Kai. So that is still 2 rounds. So even though no point won, that was still 2 rounds. We're moving now on to round number 3. Let's see, who have we got? It's going to be a Fingerbunt against Adzi in the next game. Adzi, CPL of the team here as well. Fingerbunt for the Wavy-Kai, stepping up. They have taken their stage, and they're ready to play. Can they make it to the top to secure the score? That's all they need to do. They can get the highest score, but they need to just get up there to lock it in. Looks like they might be ready here to begin the game. Fingerbunt is ready to play. This little robot up here called Game, helping with the current situation. The game has started, and they have just completely jumped over that barrel there. That was an intense jump. That was a real low to the ground jump as well. Alright, here we go. They have jumped over the second barrel, making their way up to the next platform, going for the last ladder instead of the one just behind him there. And they've got a double barrel coming. Are they going to make it over both of them? It looks like yes, they are. That is intense. Can they reach the toolkit in time? No, unfortunately not. But it did look like they jumped over that. I'll be completely honest. That didn't look quite fair, but we're going to go ahead and let the game play out as it is. Up the ladder with the barrels going underneath their feet there. Fingerbunt making strides as the barrel comes from just behind them. And they jump over it, securing them 60 points. Time on the clock is at 45 seconds. And Fingerbunt making their way up to layer number 3. Barrel jumped over, no problem. It looks like they've got this on lockdown. They're going over again, making their way for that toolkit if they can make it. Staying just a little bit behind this time to make sure they can pick it up. And they've got the hammer. Up they go. That's it. They've got it. Was that barrel counted as a hit? 100 and... Wow, that score is racking up there. 190 for the score. 200 in total. So it looks like the hammer and destroying the barrels gets you some really significant points. Use that to your advantage if you're tuning in, if you're one of the 4 people joining me. Please. They have made it to the second to last layer. Can they jump that barrel? They can. They've got one more barrel to jump to secure themselves the princess and the points. Can they take the top score with 240? It has been done. Look at that. Whoa, that's intense. Nice fireworks. I like that. Fingerblunt with the Navy reaching 240 points and a time of 134. That is intense. 240 on the score there from Fingerblunt, meaning Adzi, you got to put your time in here, friend. You got to put in everything you have and lock down your score. Make sure you can do it. I've got faith in you, Adzi, representing the army up against Fingerbunt with a score of 240. A bit daunting, I know, but I've got faith. Who else have we got here? Salt Apocalypse, Usa, Irentene, Bulletproof, Nuela, S810, Shish Kebab, Fingerbunt, Lovely Callum, Elfie Nix, Kimmy, myself, Derp, all turning out to give us support here as Adzi takes the stage. Shish Kebab and Fingerbunt, Navy's very own 1-2 punch. Good combo. I like that. Shish is a real sportsman when it comes to this game, always trying to increase the mood and atmosphere, and they do a great job. Shish, a salute to you, my friend. Make sure if you want to go ahead and win 100 credits and a 31-day HC box, you go ahead and put your name in this Twitch chat and follow us here on Twitch directly, and we'll go ahead and get you lined up for that draw. But you do have to be following and commenting your name. It looks like Adzi may have just taken a life as a barrel ran into them there. Not a problem. Currently might experiencing some issues. They are unable to move, perhaps. They're no longer able to progress forward. What is happening here? Adzi. There we go. They are on the way. They've been hit by a barrel again. Not a problem. That's fine, Adzi. Don't worry about it. You've got this. You can always have another go if you need to. 2 barrels coming up. I would stay still where you are, but progress after those barrels disappear. You don't... Okay, that's fine. You got the idea. You know how to jump. Let's go. Move forward. Onwards. Rise up. March. As we go. You've got this. 1 minute on the clock. 1 life left. You've got this, my friend. You can do it. I've got faith. You've jumped. Let's go. Apply that jump to the barrels. There we go. We're on the move. Jump now. There we go. You've got it. 10 points on the scoreboard already. A minute on the clock. Moving up now to the second layer. Up they go. To avoid the barrels. Smart move. Smart move. Okay. Now they're off and they are needing to jump over the next one. And it looks like they may have just gotten hit. Unfortunately, Adzi, you tried your best. Might have been the first time playing for you. Not a problem though. But it's all about fun. And while it looks stressful, you got to laugh. And Adzi has done as well with the LOL. That's it. Everyone has fun. Everyone enjoys himself. Lovely Pepsi beverage there. Please make sure if you're currently experiencing a bit of a heat wave, drink some water, drink something cold, drink something refreshing, and stay tuned to Branch Wars. Not that that's going to combat the heat, but, you know, you might enjoy yourself. Salt Apocalypse with the bobber comment. That is intense. Alright, okay. Lovely Callum, go Discord. Let's go Dishboard. Right, okay, I see. For a second there, I was going to have to check over on the Discord to see what was happening. But I just got a nickname mixed up. Awesome vibes, best vibes. Sheesh, big salute to you there. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so for this round, the winner is Fingerbunt of the Wavy-Kai, setting a new high score of 240, was it? I believe it was 240. That is intense. Shish kebab, I hope you get to step up again and try and take that top spot, because we know that competitive nature, and we like to see it. That's what we like to see. I appreciate that. Alright, up next, we've got Disboard or Discord. Dishboard, Discord, washboard, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. I'm not sure what that comment was, S810, but you go ahead and rock it, my friend. As Disboard takes the stage, they are ready to play. The game needs to be reset. Let's go ahead and reset. Okay, the game is reset and they are off, immediately rushing forward with 5 seconds on the clock as they jump over the first barrel. 10 points on the scoreboard as they move up the first ladder as well. This is not the first time Discord, Dishboard, Potato, Potato has played this game. They have triple Jade over that barrel as well. That is intense. They really want to jump. My goodness. A double barrel coming for them as well. Are they going to try and jump over it or allow them to pass? They are going to go for the double jump. That was intense. Okay, I would have stayed on the ladder myself, but I am not playing this game at all. I'm going to have an aneurysm if I do. They are making their way for the tool chest, and they have taken out one of the barrels, taking their score up to around 100. And they are moving forward on the platform. Currently at 39 seconds on the clock as another barrel was taken out, taking them up to 150 on the score. They are 3 levels away from the top. This is intense. They are really going for it. They're going to jump over the next barrel with ease, and it looks like they've been hit. No, that is intense. I'm so sorry. All you got to do, though, is make it up in a minute, and your score of 170 at the moment will stand. Just focus on getting to the top. I don't know what that mushroom does, but that looks interesting. Does that bump you up? We're not too sure. Go jump on that mushroom. I need to see. In fact, no. Don't listen to me. Don't waste your time. Get up. Get up. Get up. Come on. What's going on? Are you not able to... Are you just... I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening right now. Dishboard. Come on, my friends. You've got this. You've got it. There you go. Alright. Maybe the mushroom's a negative thing. Otherwise, you would have gone for it. Jumping over the barrel. Not a problem. Another one about to pass right by their head as they move up. We're only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers from the top as they make it past the 1 minute 30 mark. The ladder jumping down shortly there as they're not climbing up that ladder. Okay, they're going for the end. Are they going for the points? I think they might be going for the points. Currently at 180. Barrel behind them, and they managed to miss it. I don't think you need to jump if you're still on a ladder at the time. They are 3 levels from the top. 48 seconds on the clock. They have got 10 seconds left to make it. Are they going to do it? What is this dice? I am so confused. Okay, the dice is there. They are 4 seconds, 3 seconds as they reach 200 on the score. And the game is over. Better luck next time as that barrel slowly makes their way down to the ground. Okay, that was so close. Not a problem, Dishboard, but you tried your best. The time limit is 2 minutes on the clock for Bulletproof there. So, who's up next? Wait, did someone already go? Looks like we have empty spots here, folks. Army, you're going to need to step up. And Navy, I know if no one steps up, she's going to go for it. I know he is. I just know she's going to go for it because that man can't have a score higher than his. He's got to be on that board. And I rate him for it. I rate the competitiveness. Hey, Jake, welcome to the Twitch chat. A salute to you with the name drop of Regen. You are in for the win of 100C. And, of course, a 31-day HC box. And thank you for the follow. I believe that was you being the first time chat. Nice to see you here. We are only 5 away from our goal. And the more followers we get on this channel, the more giveaways we can do. So please, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your cat, dog, guinea pig, any other reptiles or animals that you might have. Just inform them of the Twitch, making them an account, get them set up in their little habitat, put an iPad in front of them, and just let them watch Branch Wars, okay? That is directive from the top of command, okay? Get your pets involved. Cruella de Vil. What? Who is Cruella de Vil? Is this Cruella de Vil? Oh, Noella. Right. Okay. I got it. I am really lacking on the nicknames right now, aren't I? Army, stepping up here. Okay, no, Odin doesn't count as an extra name in the game unless they have their own account and they are following. Every pet deserves a prize in this giveaway here. They are moving up the ladder as the clock strikes 10 seconds, 10 points as they jump over the next barrel, taking them up to 20 on the second level. Noella making it for the last ladder there, jumping over another barrel but not getting the points there because it counted as being on the ladder. Okay, here we go. They are up there, not hating on Odin. They just need their own account and to follow. That's all I ask. I am happy with them being involved, but they need to have their own account and they need to follow. Those are the rules. toolbox has been picked up as Noella takes out a barrel, bringing up to a nice healthy score of 90 points. The hammer still in hand. It looks like they might be able to get another barrel killed. And they've taken 3 barrels out with that hammer. That is intense, taking their score up to 190 with 50 seconds on the clock. And they're only 3 levels away from the top. Can Noella make it? The barrel has just passed past them. I keep forgetting that you don't have to be in the middle, and the toadstool is there. What does the toadstool do? I really don't understand that toadstool. What does the toadstool do? Does that give you another life? Maybe it gives you another life? Joella, welcome to the Twitch channel. Please go ahead and make sure you're following if you want to be involved for the giveaway. I can see this is your first time chat, so the rules are you need to put your name in this Twitch chat and follow the Twitch page to be involved. So please go ahead and do that if you haven't. I will be doing a check at the end of the game. I'm going to go ahead and pin that for you there for 1 minute. Just keep you guys reminded that this giveaway is happening there. And they are up on the board. 5 followers to go to reach that score of 370. Odin slander is not a thing that I condone in this chat. Please, I'm just saying, if you want to have more goes at winning credits, they got to have their own account, and they got to comment their name, and they got to be following. That's all I'm saying, okay? Odin's a good boy. Noella jumping over the barrel there just as the timer runs out. A good score of 240, but they couldn't quite lock it in by reaching the princess at the top. Okay, I think I'll be done for cloning. Yeah, you probably would. Odin is the best boy. Please go ahead and follow for entry into the prize if you haven't already, and make sure to comment your name in the Twitch channel. Those who are watching, 9 viewers, thank you very much. I go ahead and salute you here as well. Peridot, thank you kindly. Alright, so we have one more round to play for this 8-bit battalion versus Wavy-Kai Branch Wars USDF game. Callum is about to demolish this monkey. That is like a Greg sausage roll? What? What is that comment? That is insane. Alright, let's go over to the board and avoid everything that's happening to the right-hand side of the screen. My goodness, that has taken me aback. Okay, lovely Callum is ready to play. Can they make it to the top in time to lock in that score? Board is being reset as we speak. I'm not looking over here anymore, guys. That is crazy. We're going to focus on Callum and Callum alone as the game is being reset. And they are ready to play. Here we go. Jay is locked in, pre-typed, ready for that barrel as it comes towards them. And they have made it over it, scoring themselves 10 points with 10 on the clock as well. Another barrel coming straight past the ladder there as they make their clear getaway over the top of it, heading up the first ladder to platform number 2. Alrighty, they're going to wait for that barrel to pass before they jump onto the platform, which is a wise move and one that I've seen happening quite often here. They are off. The double jump is going to have to happen, and they managed to secure that quite nicely. Very, very well done there as they make their way up to layer number 3. This is the layer with the hammer on, and that hammer seems to give significant bonuses in the running 4 points, so make sure to grab that if you can. I'm not sure what this dice up here does, but we shall see. Does this give you extra lives? I'm not too sure. Who knows? Someone tell me. Someone go ahead and let me know. As they move up further into the game, they are not going for the hammer. They are just going to secure the points. That could be a power play. We are unsure. 8 people in the Twitch. Big salute to you as well. As they make their way onto the 4th platform from the top. And they jump over the barrel, getting up to the ladder. Score of 50 with 108 on the clock right now. 2 seconds, 2 platforms away from the top. They are jumping over barrels like they've got nothing to live for. And they are moving up the final, second to last ladder, sorry. And they're waiting for that barrel to pass. It looks like we might have a secure score locked in for 70 points. Can they do it? Can Callum reach it? They have avoided that barrel post-haste. Can they jump the next one? And no! They've got taken back down to the bottom there, losing a heart with only 20 seconds on the clock to remain. I do not believe there is time to recover here, but we're going to go ahead and wish them all the best as they make their way up. A bit of a speed run here to the top of the board. 90 points as we stand right now. 5 seconds left on the clock. Can they get the extra points in? And no, it looks like unfortunately they're going to have to be reset, and that score unfortunately doesn't count. Oh, we have Shannon Welcome, Shannon, onto the mattress in the middle there. Nice to see you. Joel sat down here at the bottom right. Nice to see some new faces here. Elphoenix still going as fast as they can on that Dance Dance Revolution machine. 3 hosts, myself, Kimmy, and Derp Derp, doing it for the Branch Wars stream. Okay, who have we got left? It is Bulletproof stepping up again. Can they go ahead and lock that score in? Let's find out. Second time, let's go Bulletproof. Big enthusiasm, I like that. Are they going to make it? Go ahead and give us a wave if you are ready to play for the USDF Army Branch, the 8-bit Battalion in Donkey Kong. Are they going to make it? I think they are. I've got faith in them to reach the top this time round. 5 followers to go to reach 370. Can we do it? Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your pets, folks. The USDF is popping off with Branch Wars. And of course, as I mentioned on many streams, if you do want to get involved, make your way to the .com Habbo Hotel client, download it or play in the web browser and search for the USDF HQ to come and join up with us to get involved in games like this. They are honestly very, very fun. As Bulletproof makes their way up to the ladder, we can see a score of 20 on the board with 25 seconds on the clock. They have learnt from the mistakes last time that there is a 2-minute timer, so they might be playing their tactic a little differently now. They are jumping over the barrels, going ahead and trying to make their way to that tool set for the hammer and the additional points that come with it. It looks like they need to walk directly on top of it to gain it, and they've got it. I'm not too sure what happened there. We're going to go ahead and chalk that one up to experience as they make their way up the ladder. Barrels are being taken out left, right and centre. 110 points on the board right now. Hammer mode is over. They are 4 from the top with a time of 1 minute on the clock. Points just gone up to 120. Make that 130. As the barrels come rolling, the princess keeps screaming and the donkey keeps donkeying in this game of Donkey Kong. They've made it onto the 3rd platform from the top, jumping over the barrel, taking their points up to 140, making their way up to the 2nd to last layer with 1 minute 20 on the clock. 10 seconds left for the highest possible points, I believe, from the timer. Is that right? I'm not too sure. I might just be making that up. They have jumped the last... Wait, what? Do you know what? Do you know what? That's criminal. That is heartbreaking. Don't let it get to you. Honestly, this is all about fun and this is all about enjoyment, though I will say, I'm just putting this out there as a non-biased player in this game. That didn't look quite right, okay? I'm just saying that didn't look quite right to me. But they're okay. They've still got 10 seconds on the clock with a score of 170. Can they make it up to the top in that time? I think they have their mind set out already on what that answer is going to be. So we're going for points here. 180 on the score. And it looks like that is game over. Shah's going to go ahead and blame the lag for that one there. And Ollie and Yusa are the type of people that scare me. Wait, what? Where? They touch things for the first time. Where is this chat going? And start cooking at it immediately. Okay, alright, that's valid. That's valid, okay, fair play. This means that there is no winner yet again. So I guess that leaves it down to the Navy as taking the top spot, if my calculations are correct there. I think it might be. Waiting for Derp Derp to confirm the winner. Wavy-Kai won this event with a score of 2-0. Now remember, that isn't exactly how this game works. It's rounds. Now I thought at the beginning it was one person facing the other. It's not. It's 2 people per turn per round. Okay. That's fine. Here we go. Army, a formidable foe there by Shish Kebab. Joel with the well played and the little black heart on the end there. I like that. I think I prefer that heart to the other one. I'm not too sure how to do the other heart. There you go. That's how you do the other heart. Apparently I did it in chat as well. Alright. There's no pain in this dojo by Shish. I see that. I appreciate that. And I think that's a Family Guy reference if I'm not mistaken. This is very intense game, Donkey Kong, don't you think? There's a lot of things in here that could go wrong and have gone wrong, that kind of just send you right back to the beginning. Bit of a killer, but of course we're here to have fun, and that is all that matters. Waiting for the hosts to deliberate on what needs to happen next, or who is to be crowned MVP. Because I believe every game has an MVP. Here we go. we would like to emphasize the following on the MVP. This is chosen by the Branch Wars hosts exclusively. There is no exceptions on that. This person shows great dedication, commitment, and honor when it comes to playing the Branch Wars games. And of course, it cannot be the same person who has already been nominated throughout Branch Wars 24. So, who is it going to be? I'm expecting a bit of a long pause here. Don't know why, just got a feeling that I might have told you that information before the hosts. However, I'm here to bring you the fun. The MVP is... Alright, here we go. Does it get longed out? Or do they go ahead and say it straight away? This is my biggest contention here with Branch Wars. Making the host, like me, try and keep the flow going in complete silence. It's crazy. Nothing's happening. We're waiting for it. The MVP is congratulations to... congratulations to Branch for the winning game. That is amazing. Let's go, Branch. Alright. That's insane. Not a problem, Dub. We love you still. Okay. So. That's intense. Congratulations to Wavy-Kai for winning today's game. But that still isn't the MVP. The US Branch. I want to be the Branch Command. That is crazy, Elfie Nix. Come on, guys. Leave the up alone. Longing it out with the MVP here. Els just rocking up for the last couple of minutes. Nice to see you, Els. Who do we have it? It is Bulletproof for earning the MVP title of today for Donkey Kong. That's Els from the army there. Congratulations to you, though you are not here. I hope you're watching this stream because it has been immortalized for you. It is here on stream that you have received MVP from this game. Okay, so let's wrap this up, folks. Are we going to go over to fun games? Are we going to go over to just a complete end? Does anyone want to make this game fun? Are they going to try and get the high score? Fingerbomb 240, Shish Kebab 220, and Bulletproof on the board at 60. A total of 5 rounds, but only 3 people making it to the top. Alright, here we go. Anyone want to play a fun round? If fun rounds happen, I'm going to go ahead and disappear and leave you with the game and the music, of course. So please, thank you very much for tuning in with me. I have been Wilson, and streaming this Branch Wars 2024 game of the 8-Bit Battalion versus the Wavy-Kai. Please, if you want to get involved with the USDF, go ahead and go to the .com Habbo Hotel client, download it, or play in the web browser and search for the USDF HQ in the room navigation tool. Thank you to all those tuning in with the stream as well. This is your last chance to comment your name in the Twitch chat and follow this channel to be in the chance of winning 100 credits and a 31-day HC box provided by myself. Thank you very much to Jimbo for the last one. That was a well-received prize, went to Cheesy Ryan. I shall leave you all now with the music and the game, so please, thank you very much for joining me one last time. And of course, Wilson, signing off.
Coming into focus. get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I do it all before I die. I wanna get it on tonight. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. One more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. I want it one more time. I really need to make it right. Energy I overdose, cause I'm ready to reload. I need it one more time.